welcome back to Studio 33 Art by Kay. I wanted to show you today how you can use poster paints, which are the, in this case it's the Mont poster paints, which are very inexpensive and they're very thick, so you only need a little bit. And to show you how, when you mix those with either Floetrol, or in this case I mixed it with the Mont Acrylic Flow Medium, it actually turns a paint like a tempera type paint, like poster paint. It actually turns it into like an acrylic. As you can see here, I mixed that with the acrylic medium, and it's just, yeah, turned it into like a plastic. It's very stretchy. Now, if I had mixed the poster paints with water, when they dried, they would have just been really crumbly. So I've actually done a massive painting, which was nearly 2 meters by 1 meter, and I did it well over a year ago, and I used poster paints that were mixed with Australian Floetrol, and it still looks fantastic. I sealed it with Liquitex varnish, and it's absolutely fantastic still. So you can use these cheaper paints, and as I say, once you mix them with Floetrol or with a pouring medium, acrylic pouring medium, they turn very plasticky, so which makes them virtually like an acrylic. So today I was just going to use some of those, I've got the Fluoro colours, and I just wanted to make a couple of little coasters for the grandkids really, because they love the bright colours. So I will just tell you now what I'm using. I'm also going to use the Pouring Masters Ready to Pour Special Effects acrylic pouring paints, the Interference, 2 of the Interference colours, and also the 24 Karat Gold by them. And I'm going to put down a black base because I know those Interference colours show really well on a black base. And the base I'm going to use is Eraldo Metallic Black, and I've mixed that with the plain Eraldo Black because it's opaque and the metallic is semi-transparent, just to give a better coverage on there. And the cell activator I'm using is the Global Black Cell Activator. So I've mixed that with Australian Floetrol, approximately 1 part paint to 4 parts Floetrol. So without further ado, here we go. I'll just move these paints off here. I've mixed some up already into the little tumblers, and I shall now just lay down the base. So I'll be back in a moment. So I like to spin my bases out because it makes them nice and level, which you can see that is. So now I'm just going to do a bloom, well, my idea of a bloom, which is a bit different to a lot of other blooms. My base is just regular thickness using the normal acrylic paints mixed with a pouring medium, which is either Floetrol or whatever else you might be using. Maybe you're using glue and water, because I find that they turn out equally as well as using house paint or anything like that, which is thicker. So this is just your normal consistency where you drizzle back into the cup, leaves a mound for a couple of seconds. So I'm just going to put these colours down. I think I'll do the Interference colours first so that they will then be around the edge, hopefully when I blow this out. So this is the red Interference paint. Now the Interference paints, they look white when you put them down, but when they dry, they, or even when they're wet where they hit the black, you'll see their true colours come through. So this is the, look, that was the red, sorry, did I say that? Red Interference Pearl, and this is the blue Interference Pearl. If I can get it open, there we go. Just popping that on top. Oops, and now I'll just put a little bit of the green around the edges. This is the poster paint, and this is Fluoro Green, so no fancy name. Just want a bit of greenery as I blow out. As I say, these poster paints are actually very thick when they come out of the little bottles, so only use a little bit and use more of the pouring medium. Now I'm going to put the purple into the middle. Hopefully this will be a beautiful bright coloured bloom. Need another little spoon. And then the next colour is the red, I think. Pink. Fluoro pink. You can see a bit of a lump in there. Just to get rid of that. No, it's actually on the stick. Get another stick. It's better. Don't want too much. And then this is the Fluoro orange. Just a little bit. And then I'm just going to put the Ready to Pour Pouring Masters 24 Karat Gold, which is a really nice gold. Creates quite a lot of lacing, usually. A bit of that in there. Might put a little bit towards the edges as well, just on top of the green. Then just my Global Black Cell Activator, which I find works equally as well as the Amsterdam Oxide Black. Both work very well together. Put that in the middle. I haven't got my heat embossing tool to burst the bubbles. It's over in a different section of my area here, so I'm just going to quickly use just one of these brulee torches just to burst any bubbles. And now I'm just going to blow this out. So just excuse my head for a moment. I'm just going to use a paper straw. Okay, well that's very pretty. I love it when you get these little edges that don't get blown out. I like that definition. And we've got lots of cells, as you can see. That's that 24 Karat by Pouring Masters, which is a ready mixed pouring paint. It doesn't have any Floetrol or anything in it. And it does make beautiful, beautiful cells and lacing. Okay, well that's a very, very pretty little piece. So I'm just going to gently spin that out. Make sure I don't knock all these little pots over. I didn't want to spin it out too much. And the thing I'm really loving about this is this white that we can see. That was the interference pearls. So once it dries, you'll really be able to see that against the light. They'll really pick up all the colour shift. You can't see it there at the moment, but it will happen. I'm just going to take a meat skewer and I'm just going to draw in some definition. I do like to draw the definition into my little blooms. A lot of people would just leave it like that, which is really not nice anyway, but I just like to do the little bit of definition coming in. It's just a nice bit of the wrecking lines as well. I'm not going to take it all the way in because I really like that little centre there. Got lots of petals on this flower or bloom. I might just divide this one up as well. I think we're back where we started. And now I just want to leave that center as I say, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a wreck through all of these, just to finish the ends off so they're not sort of so stilted. So that's a really quick, beautiful little bloom, as I say. I'm loving that. And these colours will be beautiful once they dry. They'll be lovely against that black. All right, so I shall now bring you down for a close-up. So here we are coming down for the close-up of this very pretty little piece. Now this took me, what, 5 minutes to make? Very quick. Actually wish I'd done a bigger tile, because there's this beautiful leaf here, or petal I should say, that's run off the tile, which would have been lovely to have actually had that on a large tile. It's just lovely. But anyway, I digress. So you can see the Pouring Masters Gold there, creating a beautiful shimmer, and also lots of lovely cells. A little bit of the base coming through now, creating some black cells there. And you can see where the poster paints are coming through, looking so brilliant and bright in the fluoro colours. I lost all my green, that ran off, but that's okay. That was just in case I needed to fill up those spots, which clearly I didn't. And there's some gorgeous parts here. Look at this piece here. That's lovely. Okay, so there you have it, everyone. So that's showing you that you can make beautiful tiles, or whatever you want to do, a big artwork even. As I say, I did a 2 metre by 1 metre piece with poster paints, and it's literally just a case of, you know, what you mix them with that gives them turns them into like an acrylic. So have a go and let me know how you go. So I'll see you back here in Studio 33 in the not too distant future. Until then, stay safe. Bye-bye.